Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Honestly Nay, back with another episode of SexualiTea. I am joined here today by
Celeste, my aunt.
A.
Hey.
Yes, don't worry. I was going with it. I thought we was gonna have a jingle and a dance and everything, but it's okay. Yes, yes, we're gonna should be. So Celeste, what do you do for a living? How do you make coins?
Yes. How do I make coins? I got a couple hustles, but luckily they're all like within reproductive justice and whole woman wellness. So yeah, I own a small business called Light as a Feather, where I do yoni steaming, I'm a doula, and reproductive education.
Yeah. So how did you find yourself here?
Oh man, well, it started out with yoni steaming because I'm the type of person where like, if I do something, I like it, I feel like everybody needs to try this.
Yes.
Like, yo, check this out. Let me show you something. Let me put you on. So, yeah, it started with the yoni steam. I just really enjoyed it. It helps my whole reproductive health. Yeah, I got my periods all right. I wasn't PMSing like I used to. It was just a great way for like self-care, to take care of myself. And I was already kind of into like holistic things, you know, so this was just a great way to, you know, put my like holistic, my holistic self out to the world.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, cool.
Clear and crisp. Right?
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you're supposed to do it, right? You find the thing that you enjoy doing and you find a way to turn that into your hustle that you enjoy doing.
Exactly.
So I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for the Black women business owners.
Yes.
Okay, so you said that you were already into like holistic things in of themselves, but a lot of the things you're doing are working with like, you know, female reproductive, female anatomy, and vaginas and vulvas. So as you're like assuming your relationship with your womanly attributes, has that always been like solid and that kind of guided you into this realm, or is this something that you know you're building and playing with all the time?
I think it's something I build and play with all the time. And I feel like it was like definitely vice versa. I think from doing the yoni steams and from doing like being more holistic and like taking care of my whole body is how I became more like one with like my vulva and my vagina and my, you know, my sacred space and stuff. So yeah, and my sexuality and things like that.
So y'all are close.
Yeah, we pretty. We in there. We cool.
That's like awesome to hear because so many women are like, there's so many women who have never even seen their vulva. I still get asked questions about why we menstruate or what is happening during that process, and it's like heartbreaking. Yeah, you're like, it's yours. I really want you to know about it.
Yeah, and it's just, I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like everybody wants to know about it, but nobody wants to talk about it,
Yes.
you know? So there's like this lack of education around it. Like when you first started menstruating, you first had your period, like a lot of the stories are just like, oh yeah, I was just, you know, told that I'm a woman now and don't get pregnant, stay away from them boys, you know, here's a box of pads, so.
Yeah. And it's the maxi ones with wings, so you don't know what you're doing.
Big as fuck. You walk around like you have a diaper on.
Whole pamper.
So yeah, there's just, it's, you know, it's this like thing that's been like so hush hush that you're not supposed to talk about. So yeah, just reclaiming that and just, you know, and empowering yourself to like figure out and learn about yourself.
Yeah. So I hear that your yoni gives you fun dreams.
Yes. So yes. Every once in a while, I have like just really amazing sex dreams. They're mostly with famous people.
Okay.
Every now and again, it'll be just like people that I know.
Yeah,
no, and it's people that I know though. So I might not talk about those because I don't want like somebody watch this like switch drugs now. I was talking about the celebrity ones. DJ Khaled gave me head of the shower once. Another one. Yes, he was like saying all that. Like I don't know if you've seen the one when he was talking to his son on the bed. He was like, "You're a king. You're gonna make it. We love you." Like that's In the shower.
Yes.
She was talking to my pussy.
Yes. Partners. If your partner has a vulva, give it some affirmation.
Yes.
Let it know that it's the greatest. It's the best. Don't play yourself. Okay?
Yes.
Oh.
Do that. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Like,
So it's
yeah,
like
so
you
they're
taking
thinking-
care of her. She's like, I got you. I
yes.
got you. With these movies, I'm gonna put these flicks together for you. You go wild out.
Exactly. So yeah, they're usually like, I take down. Wait, you know Michaela Cole?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna put a picture of her.
Oh, like, yes. You know Michaela Cole? Yeah. Yeah, I took her down at in front of Jay-Z
I
and
took her
Beyonce
down.
and Baby Blue. So
Okay.
yeah.
Damn, Blue was there.
Yeah, so I feel like when she grows up and she
She's
like
like-
comes out, I'm like, I know why.
Well, you know, like people like no one's talking about it, but in all honesty, she's got 3 babies. I need at least one.
Yeah,
I need
okay.
1/3. I need 1/3 of the Knowles Carters
Okay.
to be clear.
One of
For
them.
my life, I want the boy Beyonce.
Yeah, I be forgetting about those twins because she doesn't post about them much, does she?
Oh.
Yes, I kind of forget about them sometimes. But yeah, maybe
I want a
the
boy
yeah.
Beyonce.
What's his name, sir?
Sir,
Yeah.
right? Ooh,
Sir.
sir.
Ooh, sir.
Yeah. You're already destined.
Yeah. We're gonna find you. Yeah. So yeah, those were the most recent ones. And then I've had, you know, what did we got? It was a play party.
Mhm.
Yeah, but those were like people out here in Denver streets. I'm
Okay.
gonna talk about
Hush, hush.
details, but
You know,
right.
confidentiality
Yeah.
on the internet between you, me, and all these people.
So yeah.
Yeah,
they
this
started.
new since like all of your yonis, maybe since you've been connecting with your yoni, or
No, those have been going on for quite a while.
alright.
Yeah, those have been around for sure. So it's always, yeah, they've always been there.
Wow.
So I've enjoyed
Lucky
them.
you.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great. I feel like,
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but
and I remember them. For the most part, those are the ones that, you know, I just remember for
Yeah.
sure. And I might not remember everybody who was there or whatever, but I still like keep those ones in the back of my mind and go back to them.
well, definitely dreams are just, you know, they're a window into the unconscious.
Yeah. And I do sometimes feel like it's like a safe space for me
Uh-huh.
to be able to express my sexuality and do all these like fun things, like you know what I mean. But
Do their dreams translate over to real life, or are the dreams like?
they don't really. I mean, because I can't have sex with a celebrity. But like some of the things that we,
You need to speak it into existence.
True,
You can't just
true.
walk around with negative thoughts.
You're right. We're going to like, I will have a sex with celebrity before 2018 is over. So yes, just hang out at DIA. You know, like hey,
Low-key though.
Idris Elba. You know, hey,
I don't know.
Michaela Cole.
Idris,
over there.
right? Michaela might come through DIA. Idris got $1.
Maybe.
Idris got $1 too. He might not have to deal with that. But Michaela
Go
yeah.
be on DIA.
Yeah.
that is a better chance. Yeah. So did they ever transfer over? Not.
Or, so it sounds like your yoni is giving you all this awesomeness and pleasure and giving her. Is she receiving what she needs as well?
Like in the wake state?
In the wake state, yes.
Honestly, for the longest, she wasn't. And I do feel like it was because of like heteronormative ideas of like what sex is supposed to be like, that I had to kind of like break out of my mind, you know what I mean? So that I could enjoy, you know, sex, and so that I could enjoy like my, you know, sacred space. That's something that she's able to do, is, you know, produce orgasms and produce pleasure. And I had to like just rethink what I thought sex was, you know, in order to enjoy it.
Which
So,
is
yeah.
definitely, that in itself can be a really scary thing, because you're sitting there like, why don't I enjoy this thing that everyone's talking about?
Yes.
And you have to be like, you can't base what you want off of what other people are doing or what other people want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like because, you know, I didn't start having sex until like got into college, you know what I mean? But like all high school, you know, I was listening like, you know, all the
Pretty
songs.
Ricky,
Pretty Ricky, hey, yes. You know that Cuddy Buddy song?
Yes, my Cuddy Buddy.
Yeah. Which I
jamming, not knowing what you were talking about.
Exactly.
But you was in it.
Yes, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to know what he was talking about when he said, blow your back out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so I'm like, you're just anticipating, you know, like, all your life. You know what I mean? Like, what is this going to be like? And then, like, when it actually happens and it's just, like, so mediocre and it's just like, oh, well, this is it. Wow, they're very underwhelming. They really, you know, pump themselves up in the studio.
This is false advertising.
False
I'm gonna write them a
advertising.
letter. You lied to me.
Okay? Was nothing busted out. Okay? But
That is not okay. When I left and went home.
So, oh shit, what was I saying? I'm sorry.
The heteronormativity.
Oh, yeah. So then I just thought, well, maybe it was just that person. So, you know, you just go try this person, you know what I mean? And then over here, and then over here, and then you're like 15th person, and you're like,
Like,
I guess it's me, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's going on here, you know? And then you go to that, like, it's me, damn, I must be broken, then what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? You know, and then you kind of fall into this, like, depression, you know, and, you know, kind of like this fear of, like, becoming intimate with people, and, yeah, you know, because it's like, I don't know, like, I like the act of it, you know what I mean, because I love making other people feel good and things like that, but I also need to get mine too, you know what I mean?
As
But
you should. As you should. That's one of the things about being in a queer relationship as a female, is that everyone gets everyone gets some, okay?
There's enough to go around.
There's enough for everybody. Seconds, thirds, fourths, naps and Netflix breaks. They come back.
Okay. Steam real quick.
Steam, yes, you go steam real quick.
Then you back around. Yeah.
So then going back to like the fact that, you know, the only images that we see are these heteronormative ideas. And I know that one of the things I hear from a lot of people when they're talking about the fact that, you know, sex isn't this extreme, amazing, wonderful thing that they're expecting, it's like, okay, so what are you doing? Like, how are you getting your pleasure? And it's really easy when you see, like, especially for women, especially since the majority of women in heterosexual relationships are not having orgasms. So it's really easy just to kind of categorize anybody who feels like, who looks like they can fit that mold into being into this heteronormative state. So your partners are approaching you thinking that, you know, this is the way that you want to be pleasured, and not paying attention to like a bunch of the different dynamics that can go into pleasure.
Exactly. Yeah, because especially like when you are, like for me, I'm cisgendered and I'm femme presenting. So yeah, there's a lot of assumptions on like what I like, and, you know, or what I should like, or what it should be getting me off. You know what I mean? And that's just like, you know, just straight up penetration, and that's it, and that's, you know, and that's not, you know, the case. And, you know, I do feel like there needs to be there has to be some type of education around, one, just when you're making love to yourself, but also with, you know, with your partners and stuff, and like educating them on like different ways to like pleasure, you know, their partners, and, you know, just communication is also.
Yes.
So, and I know that was also a big thing for me too. Like I wasn't ever communicating. I would just like leave the person. It's like, okay, well,
ghosting is real.
Yeah,
ghosting is real.
Just kind of just go into the background.
You know, and that's been a conscious thing that like, cause you know it's just like when you ghost somebody, those are the same feelings. Or like when you break up with somebody, or when you have to like grieve this thing. So ghosting is like emotional terrorism. Like, and that's like once I like read that, cause I used to ghost. If I ghosted you, I'm sorry. I'm better now. I try really, really hard not to ghost.
Okay. 2018, we're doing better at here.
Right? 2018, coming forward. It's a new year, new me, like I said. Remember, right? Well, so then that means that we have to have like more of those conversations about pleasure and about people. What do we need to do to get people to be more comfortable advocating for the things that they want?
I think it starts from just like knowing what they want, and just I don't know, maybe even just like just decolonizing our minds on like what, you know, sex is supposed to be like. You know what I mean? Because even though like I don't like a certain type of sex, I do know like I enact it. You know what I mean? If I'm, you know, pleasuring someone else, because that's the only way that I still know. That's the only way that I've been like conditioned to, you know, being sexy. So even then I have to like even stop myself when I'm doing that, like, whoa, like, is this, how are they feeling? Like, is this how we should be doing this right now? You know what I mean? And so yeah, I think it is just like questioning yourself, like when you are like with yourself and mindful of like how you're making love to them.
Yeah. No, that was great.
Okay.
And it's not like a one-time thing. It's not like you can like check the box and be
Yeah.
like, cool, I did that. Like, it is a continuing, ongoing process, and it can be extremely frustrating at times. And
Patience, you know, with yourself, patience with your partner, wanting to grow. Like, I feel like sometimes we do just want like the perfect relationship or the perfect, you know, whatever that relationship is, like the perfect intimate relationship or perfect romantic relationship, that we're not willing to like hold space for trial and error and hold space for like relearning our partners and relearning our bodies, you know. So instead of just thinking, okay, this worked last time, so this has to work every single time, or this worked with this person over here, so it has to work with that person over there. And it's just like, it's okay to like switch it up. It's okay to change. It's okay to like birth a new version of yourself when with your partner, even with yourself, so, through intimacy. So, yes.
yes, I like it. I'm with it. Okay, so if we have any more questions, any more concerns, where can we find you?
Okay, you can find me on Facebook or Instagram, on my website. All of them are Light as a Feather 42. The website, of course, is .com at the end. And yes, Light as a Feather 42. And website is here on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, Alchemy Ritual Goods as well.
Well, thank you so much for being on SexualiTea. Yes.